Bardock, the father of a Saiyan in Dragon Ball, who grew to be a hero and one of the strongest mortals alive in the universe. The Saiyan set groundbreaking feats that people would not have even predicted, and his name was Son Goku. Goku never cared too much about his past Saiyan life or his father and just focused on moving forward and being the strongest that he could be. But what about Bardock, you might ask? Did he care for Goku? Was he pure-hearted like his son? Well, that's what we'll be talking about in today's video. My name is Ninja, and let's dive right into another Dragon Ball discussion. A fair amount of Dragon Ball fans are under the impression that Bardock cared for his son very deeply and was a kind-spirited father who let his son go to Earth for the sake of protecting him for the planet's inevitable fate, which he was able to predict thanks to him being, quote, a brilliant scientist. Well, this is incorrect, at least in the anime canon, which is funny because most fans were exposed to the anime first and haven't even read Dragon Ball Minus, which I'll get to in a bit. In the Father of Goku TV special, as said by Toriyama in an interview, he said Bardock, like other Saiyans, is very warlike, but compared to them who are cold-hearted and have simple thoughts, he possesses calm judgment and a small measure of humanity unlike the others. He cares for his companions more than he does his own son, which is why he's greatly adored among a portion of low-class Saiyans. It's really rare to see a Saiyan that caring like that legitimately cares about his comrades. When asked if Bardock had siblings, Toriyama stated he might have actually had siblings, but if he did, he probably doesn't even know since he couldn't even care about him to begin with. Bardock and the Saiyans didn't send Goku to Earth to protect him, they sent him to Earth so Goku could destroy Earth, not protect it. We all know about how Bardock was able to see visions of the future, and even with his visions of Goku, he still could care less about the Saiyan. It wasn't until Bardock was about to die where he gets his final vision of Goku, salvaging planet Earth and defeating Frieza. He is somewhat relieved that a Saiyan defeats the tyrant, and I think this is where he gains some respect for his son. He tells his son to take care, but this is honestly just to defeat Frieza if we're being honest. So while he gains some respect knowing that his son will defeat Frieza, he still doesn't really care too much about anyone else other than his dead comrades. Now you know the character of Bardock in the Father of Goku special. Let's move on to his Dragon Ball Minus counterpart. Keep in mind, Bardock originated from the anime special, not the manga, the anime special. The true character of Bardock is the one I just told you about, since it was the original adaptation. In a short summary, Dragon Ball Minus is a special manga release alongside Jack of the Galactic Patrolman, and is just Toriyama's site about how he would do the Bardock special. It features Goku's never-before-seen mother, Jine, alongside a Bardock which is unlike the previous variant of him. This time, he's very expressive and quite social among other Saiyans. He also deeply cared for his son, as he sent Goku off to Planet Vegeta with regards of avoiding him from the destruction. Supposedly, these kind-hearted actions are influenced by his spouse, which was gentle and wasn't meant to be a warrior pretty much. Even though this Bardock is unique, I don't like it honestly. I like it when he's just another Saiyan, and the arrogant personality is what keeps his pride and fighting spirit going on. And plus, when Goku arrived on Earth, he was not a good child by any means. At all. And to me, if his father was a good person to begin with, then Goku should have inherited that trait before hitting his head. But then again, in Dragon Ball Minus, Goku doesn't hit his head and seems like a good person from the start, so it kind of goes with that canon right there. Still though, I feel like Father of Goku is overall much better handled for handling his character. In the episode of Bardock Special, which you were given had you bought a copy of Dragon Ball Z Connect, his arrogance remains, but he becomes a little more social like his manga counterpart, and a little more sympathetic. I guess since this Bardock just saw the vision of Goku and lightened up a bit, it would make sense, right? Well, it's still just a random switch, and the jump is way too quick from arrogant, brave, and determined to sympathetic and humble and social. Like he immediately told Barry his name and he cares for him, thus resulting in him going Super Saiyan. When the Plantanians thank Bardock, he grins back at them, showing gratitude in his character. I'm sorry, what felt like yesterday for you, you were just having one of the most vicious moments ever, Bardock, and here you are, making a total 180 in terms of character development. Its fast jump just makes it hard to understand the character and can confuse quite a bit of people. So while this side did show some arrogance, it was overshadowed by that humble and social attitude that misinterpreted his character. So now that we've discussed the different characters of Bardock, which one is your favorite? I for one think it's an original interpretation and the Father of Goku is handled the best. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below and tell me if you guys want more character based videos like this. But anyways guys, thanks so much for watching. Ninja out. Peace everybody.